Hey everyone, this is Josh with TechZoneUK, and this is the third video on building our own WordPress website. So in the first video we basically started by installing XAMPP and getting our web server going, installing a database so that we can officially install WordPress on our own machine. In the second video we learned how to install our own theme so we can start customizing our websites the way we like it. And in this video we're going to be taking a look at how to edit the content on our website, create pages and edit the home page on our website so that it's the first website people see when they come to visit your new blog or website. We're going to make it look the way we want it, and we're also going to upload a new logo. Now this website or this tutorial is going to be highly beneficial if you've used the same template as I have in my second video, because every theme is slightly different to how you actually use it. Because the theme author or the web developer of the theme sometimes decide that they want you to be able to edit the home page in one section, or they might make it so you can edit the home page by editing, which would be pretty obvious, editing a page and things like this. But this theme you have to edit using the custom interface that they've given you. So the only thing I've created in this video is a TechZoneUK logo. I created this in Photoshop. It's only a small little PNG image, so it's got a transparent background, and you'll see here it's got a problem. See here, it's not enough of memory apparently. I don't know what's see what's taking all this up then. Okay, so apparently it's saying that to open up a PNG it needs a gig of memory. Very unlikely. But anyway, you'll see what I mean is if we go into our back end of our website, go into WordPress, so obviously we've got a tab for our main theme, or our main website display page, and we've got obviously our dashboard theme here. You'll see under appearance we have the theme options button. Now not every theme has this button, and you'll see here we have responsive theme options. Now this is completely unique to this theme and maybe a couple of other themes that this web designer has created. You might notice that yours has a theme options. Now it just happens to be that the theme I use for my business is a completely different theme, but there is an option under appearance called theme options. Now what you'll need to do is play around with the theme if you haven't used the same theme as me, because it's very hard for me to tell you where things are going to be because there's so many different locations, it's just countless. I couldn't even begin to start. So if you're using the responsive theme as I am, we're going to basically start from top to bottom creating our content on our web page. So starting from top to bottom we have our logo. We're going to start off by editing this logo to the one that I've already created. So how do we do this? Well, we go into theme options and we can see there's a button here that says logo upload. So we're going to click on that, and it says need to replace or remove default logo. Click here. We're going to click on there, and you will see it says you have selected an image to be shown at the top of your site by uploading one from your computer or choosing from the media library. After selecting the image you will be able to crop it. The suggested width is 300 pixels, suggested height is 100 pixels. So I basically went into Photoshop and created a image that was 300 pixels by 100 pixels. So what we're going to do is we're going to click browse, and we're going to find the logo that we created. Here's my TechZoneUK logo, or just one that it's not my official one, but we're going to click OK. And it says here, or choose an image from your media library. Now within WordPress you have a media library, which is basically when you create posts you upload all your images to your media library so you can access them at a later time. But in this case we're just going to click upload, and this is now going to upload our logo. And as you can see here, look, it says TechZoneUK HD video tutorials. We're just going to click skip cropping and publish image as is, and you'll see now we have our logo, and there's a save changes button at the bottom, so we're going to click that, and hopefully now when we visit our website or refresh the page we have our TechZoneUK HD video tutorials page just here, which is great. So we've started to edit the content. So you see we have a home page and a sample page. We'll get onto the sample page in a minute. No, in fact, let's do it now. So what we're going to do is we're going to learn how to edit our first page, which is going to be our sample page. Now in WordPress, our home page tends to be a static page that the theme author has created. In this case, it's a very fancy home page, but however, normal pages will look something like this, where you can have what's called widgets down the side, and you can have theme things here. It's so much you can do. I'll show you what I mean in a second. But what we're going to do is we're going to edit this from what's called sample page. We're going to create an about page. So we're going to use this page template because the sample page is already there. All we have to do is edit the title and edit the text, and then the page is pretty much ours. So let's go over to our dashboard, and we're going to go to the Pages tab on the left hand side and click on All Pages. And you'll see here we have one page, which is our sample page. Now you'll notice that the home page doesn't actually class as a page. Only pages after the home page or the index page get classed as your home page. So what we're going to do is we click on Edit, which is underneath sample page, and you'll see here that we have the text here, and we have some few other options that I'll get to in a minute. But make sure your tab here on the what's called the Wiki, I can't remember what it's called. So what you see is what you get editor. So what we're going to do is we're going to edit this title just here, and we're going to call this about. But you'll see here we have what's called a permalink, and we'll get into that in the maybe in the next video. There's a video I did there. So what we can do here is we can highlight all this text and we can delete it. So now if we were to hit this button here which says update, this would update the text on our sample page and rename the page title here to about. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to put hello and welcome to the TechZoneUK about page. Feel free to read below to find out more about me. And then what I'm going to do here is there's this great tool that you can use, if I can remember how you spell it. A lot of web designers use it, called Lorem Ipsum. If I can, Lorem Ipsum. And it's basically what's called fill text. If I can find the right page for it, I think it's lipsum.com if I remember. Yeah, this is it. And basically what you do is you generate Lorem Ipsum, and you can copy a paragraph of random text that's in a different language. I think it's Italian, I can't remember. But you can come into your designer and just paste it in. And the benefit of this is that although you're not putting what you want in there, you're making it so that when you come to view your website here, after pressing the update button by the way, you can see that we have our text, and it shows us what the web page will look like when there's text there. So instead of having to think about what you want and spending time writing it, you can fill it all with what's called pre-filled text, and you can see what your blog will look like after filling it up with information. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little bit more, just because I want my about page to be a little bit longer. So I'm going to copy that, and I'll paste that in. I'm just going to allow access. Internet Explorer wants to be too over paranoid about that. So what we're going to do is we're going to refresh the page again, and you will see we now have hello and welcome to the TechZoneUK about page. Feel free to read below to find out more about me. And here's some stuff, and we have some widgets on the side that we'll get to, and we also have a comment system at the bottom that we can use, which we can always upgrade further down the line. And you'll also see that the tab here has been set to about. So now that we've edited the page, what about if we want to add a new page? How do we do that? Well, it's very simple. What we do is we go back to our dashboard and we click on pages, which would probably already be selected, but there's also a button underneath that says add new. Click on add new, and surprisingly the add new page looks very similar to the page we were on before, where all we have to do is edit a site title. So I'm just going to, or a site title, page title, I'm just going to call this tutorials. And I'm going to put, here is a list of all the tutorials that are on my YouTube channel. Feel free to browse below. And then obviously I could post a video. So if I go to youtube.com/TechZoneUK and we find a video, so let's go on here and let's say I want to use I don't know, let's find a good one. Let's use the Windows start menu one. It says we need Flash because we haven't got it installed, but if we go on to share here and then embed, you can see it gives us some text, so we can copy that text. I'm just going to paste that in here, but what we're going to do is there's a little option here called hide kitchen sink, and if we press on that, sometimes depending on what theme you have, it allows us to add a video. If not, what we need to do is you see this little button text here, we need to click on that, and what we do is underneath what's called the and BNSP, we just paste the iframe HTML code in and click back on visual, and you'll see we now have a video box, which we won't show the video here, but as soon as we click update, or publish, sorry, as it's first known as, you first of all publish the page and then you update the page, and you'll see now if you go to our website and we click refresh, we now have a tutorials button, and when we click on that, here we are, look, we now have a YouTube video. Obviously I can't watch it because I haven't got latest Flash player, but it just shows you that the video is now embedded onto our website and that we've created a new page called tutorials. Now obviously you don't have to add videos, you don't have to add pictures, you could just have a sole page of text. It's all down to what you want to be on your website. I mean, if you're designing a flower website, you could have the title to be flowers, or if you're designing a cooking thing, you could have, you know, food or recipes or something like that. I don't know, they're not really interests of mine, but just ideas that you could put on your website. So now what we've done is we've created we've got three different pages. We've got home, about, and tutorials. We could use like a plugin that will automatically update the tutorials section on our website, which is nice. There's so many different plugins we can use, but we'll get into using plugins later down the road. I know I've given you a brief introduction on the first, second video I think it was, on using this, but what we're going to do now is we're going to look at editing this text here. So we're going to edit this, and we could also edit this image here, but I'll show you how to do that pretty much in a minute. So what we're going to do is we're going to edit this. So we're going to go back to our dashboard, and we're going to go to appearance and then theme options. Now like I said, this is only specific to my website theme, so it's probably going to be different for yours. But what you'll see here is on the home under theme options, we have a button that says home page, and if we click on that, we have headline, subheadline, content area, and then we have a button that says call action. So we have on my website, surprisingly, we have the title, subheadline, content, call to action. So we know that these fields here represent this information here on my home page. So what we're going to do is we're going to create a headline to saying welcome, if I get it to work, welcome to TechZoneUK, and I'm going to put here high quality HD YouTube videos, like that. Let's see if that would that'll do. I'll say under the content area we could put hello, I'm Josh and I create high quality, oh, why am I putting capitals, high quality HD videos for YouTube. Click the button below to visit my YouTube channel and maybe subscribe. And what we'll do is we'll come down a bit and we'll have call of action text. We'll just call this my YouTube channel. In fact, no, I won't put my YouTube channel, I'll put TechZoneUK YouTube channel. And under call to action, we will then link this to youtube.com/user/TechZoneUK. And you can see now we have the featured content, which I believe is the image, which is just there. So what we can do now is we can hit save options. Now if we visit the blog and refresh the page, you'll see now, look, we have welcome to TechZoneUK, HD YouTube videos. Hello, I'm Josh and I create high quality HD videos for YouTube. Click the button below to visit my YouTube channel and maybe subscribe. And this page here, I'm going to control click it, but it will take you to my YouTube channel. This image here again would be the featured image on the theme, so under home page that would be the featured content. So you could have text, you could have images, you could have whatever you want. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click home page. You can see when we press this it drops and hides it. What you'll see now is that on our home page we have 3 different boxes at the bottom. We have home widget 1, home widget 2 and home widget 3. What we need to do is we want to edit these. Now surprisingly this actually shows you how to edit them. It says please go to appearance widgets and choose 7th widget from the top in area 7 called home widget 2. Title is also manageable from widgets as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back to our dashboard, and under appearance we have the widgets section, so we're going to click on that, and what you'll see here is on the right we have home widget 1, home widget 2 and home widget 3. And how do we edit this? Well, you can see we have to edit some content. We want to put some content in there, and I believe you do this by using the text widget. So what we're going to do is we're going to drag the text widget into home widget 1, and we're going to give it a title of YouTube videos. I'm going to put what I'm going to do actually is I'm just going to use lorem ipsum text to put in this box, and once we put it in here we're going to click the button that says save, and once we've saved that there's no other save button on the widget page. What we can do is we can just refresh the page, and you can see here we now have a widget here that says YouTube videos. And then for widget 2 all we do is click the little arrow to hide that and maximize it. You can see that button there allows us to edit the text on the widget box. What we're going to do is we're going to drag text into widget 2, and I'm going to call this one what should I put this one? What do I call first one? YouTube videos. I'll call this tech channel, and I'll put lorem ipsum text in there again, and I will click save, and I'll hide that. And under widget 3 we'll drag the text one down into widget 3 like so, and I will call this one giveaways, however you want to do it. Is it giveaways like that, or tell you what, I'll put it, I'll do it like that, giveaways. Bit of a strange way, I can't remember how you spell it, but yeah, let's go save, and you'll see now when we go to our blog and refresh the page we have 3 different topics at the bottom here. We have YouTube videos, tech channel and giveaways. So we've pretty much customized this website quite well to how we want it. So we've learned how to edit the content here. We've edited our logo, we've added a couple of pages, and we've edited this information down here. Now one thing that we're going to be doing in the next video is, this one's probably been quite long. Let's see how long it's been. 18 minutes, wow. What we'll see is that if we click on the about page, you can see that the page title is page 2 _ ID equals 2, and tutorials page is page ID equals 9. And as far as something goes called search engine optimization, we don't want to have our links like that. We want people to be able to go to ourwebsite.com/about /tutorials /YouTube /forum, things like that. We want to make it easier for people to understand where they're going, and it just makes our website look more professional. So we're going to be looking at permalinks as it's called in the next video. So I know this video has been quite long, but I've covered quite a lot of information on how to edit this theme. So thanks so much for watching if you've watched it to the end. And again, if you have any comments on what I've done, or any questions on getting stuck on anything like that, by all means drop a comment below and I'll try my best to get around to helping you out. But best of all, if you want to subscribe to this channel, my channel, you'll see that you'll get notified every time I release new videos, meaning that when I create new videos in the WordPress series you will know about it. And best of all, if you enjoy this video, then show me that you liked it, or show me that you enjoyed it by clicking that like button to the bottom right of this video. So thanks a lot for watching, guys, and take care, and I look forward to speaking to you lot soon. Take care.